Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how you can use Zenphi to orchestrate your processes across multiple AI agents and human in a more deterministic manner and a more controlled manner. So for this use case, for this sample use case, I'm going to be showing you how you can ask an AI agent to generate LinkedIn posts, but along the way, we've got multiple agents that, involved to review and from multiple aspects, from legal or from the company tone point of view. So the idea is that I kept it very simple. We submit a form. This is Zenphi form, or could be anything like your Google form, type form, etc. And it kicks off the Zenphi flow like this. Here I've got something called a state machine Zenphi, which is extremely powerful. Basically, you've got branches, and your process starts from the most left branch and can jump to any other branch, and there can be a number of back and forwards between these branches. So in our example, once the request comes through, I've got an agent here using Gemini, which using this structure is we're asking it to go and generate a post for us based on the topic, the audience we provided, in the length, and any other information that we may want to provide. So it's going to generate the post for us. And what we're going to do, we're going to send it to the review branch. In the review branch, we can provide our company tone or any other valid information that we want this a reviewer agent to review the post with according to. It's gonna happen here. So again, just an agent which has got a bit of system instructions, and we provide a post. And what we do is that we say, you know what, if the changes are minor, just go ahead and make the changes. If the changes are not minor, just provide the feedback, and we send it to the another agent which we've got here to update and revise the generated post based on the provided feedback. Again, as you can imagine, these are sample scenarios. This can be tailored for your document generations, and you can provide context to either one of them. These are company branding guidelines or social media policy, like reviewed based on our social media policy, etc. But here, when we do the review, we say, you know what, if you don't have any feedback, you're happy with it, send it for legal review. So I've got another agent here, which says you're a legal compliance reviewer. Just review this post from the legal point of view and provide any risks or any concerns you may have from legal point of view. Again, with this one, we can provide a file containing our social media post policy or legal post policy and any supporting documents we would want to do. And finally, if required, everything is fine, we can go ahead and generate an image for the post to go with the post as well. Now, because there may be multiple back and forth with this one, and up at the top here, instead of having another agent to orchestrate this across these other agents, the reason we opt in for to use a state machine is we want to have a bit more, not a bit, a lot more control over the deterministic approach of this whole back and forth, because you can add many more logic in each of the branch, and that's a bit you want to decide. You want to offload the actual execution to the AI agents, but the orchestration part you want to still keep it to yourself based on your deterministic logic. And finally down here we say, once it's generated, what we're gonna do, we're gonna send it for human review. You don't have to do this, but then again, that's the beauty of a platform like Zenphi. It gives you the flexibility. Should you want to do this? Absolutely. Just drag and drop, configure, and you're good to go. Here, what we do is that we provide a form with pre-populated information. We show the post, the recipient, the requester can amend the post and then choose to publish. And what the other thing we do here, we go and generate a document based on all this information. It's like you can think of it as an audit trail document, if you will. And so that we have got a history of who requested at what point in time and all those things. We save a copy in Google Drive, we notify the initiator. And down here, if you want to post it to LinkedIn, which is the purpose of this thing, this use case. You just create a post action, you configure it, and you post it. Don't have a LinkedIn test account, so I'm not going to post it, but it's just as simple as adding that action there. So let me show you the whole thing in the process in action. So I'm going to just use this topic. I said the benefit of workflow automation in small businesses. The target audience are, say, IT directors and managers. This is a bit more context. And I want it to be 100, 200, 250. Actually, let's say 250, 200 to 250. That's okay. I press submit. So what's going to happen behind the scene? It's going to start a new instance of this process. I go here. You can say new instance started. It goes through the back and forth between the agents. If I refresh it, so legal review is doing this this review. Soon I should get an email because I'm the requester saying that actually I've got an email. Say here's the post because he's gone through all the agents back and forth and done the review. Is created the post, sending it to me to review. Um, Obviously, these are the information I've provided for the audience, and it's provided the legal review feedback. I haven't read the post, but slash process number 60% is the substantiation, either provided variable, but it's a typical legal, general legal feedback, as you can imagine. But you can customize this feedback to be based on your legal policy, your social media post policy. Down here, I've got the post which is generated. Obviously, I can go and make a change instead of I can say be witness. I can delete the paragraph. Let's say I delete this final paragraph, and I say, you know what? I'm happy with everything else. Next, I want to post it. Sure, submit. So how do I put the post action here? It obviously goes and posts it to LinkedIn. But let's have a look at the document it's going to generate for us because we ask it to generate a document and put it in this folder, the audit trail document. And yep, this is the one generated for today. Let's have a look. As you can see, this user asked for it. These are the audience. This is the context. These were the legal feedback. And you see my updates are there. I deleted the last paragraph and changed this to we instead of I. So just like that, you can automate your process and orchestrate your workflow across multiple agents and bring in human should you want to do so. Um, so this example, so this was a simple example around LinkedIn post generation on demand. Obviously, what you can do, you can create a list of topics, put them in the Zenphi table, and ask this process to run every day, every week, and pick the one of the topics and one of the context information and do the same. So you can keep posting information for the next 1 year, 1 month, whatever works for you. And the other thing is that you can create similar orchestrations for your documents, for any information, for your emails actually coming through. Having different agents in place and routing it based on different logic. But the important bit again is because it's a business process, you want to keep a tab on the orchestration part to make sure the result is deterministic. So if you put an AI agent here, sure, it most probably is gonna get it right most of the time. But since you talk about in the context of business process, it has to be 100% of the time. That's why you have a process in place in the first place. So you wanna, for example, if there's a legal review, you want to make sure if that you're not happy with the legal review to send it to legal for a department, actually legal department to audit and review the post or just cancel it altogether. So that's the important part. What we have seen across our customers that while these are extremely helpful to generate, review, etc., the orchestration part still needs to be deterministic, and you want to put some logic in place to make sure you always get similar results. Hopefully you find this helpful, and please reach out if you've got any questions or suggestions. Thank you very much.